Hello everyone, how are you? I welcome all of you in today's class. Students, are you feeling bored at home? Don't worry. Today I will take you on a long journey. We will go 2 million years back, where we will see how human beings used to live at that time. So without delaying, let's start our journey. Dear students, in today's class, we are going to have knowledge about the Stone Age and early human. We are going to explore the life of early humans as hunter-gatherer. We will also try to understand that how do we know about the early human. Then we will also try to find out that what is a stone age and what are its stages. Then we will also try to understand that what are the different techniques of the stone tool making, and in the last we will have knowledge about the rock painting made by the early humans. So without delaying, let's dive into the ocean of knowledge. It is estimated that about 4.54 billion years ago our Earth came into existence. But at that time it was very much hot, just like a ball of fire. So life was not possible on the Earth. But with the passage of time, our Earth started cooling, and very slowly, about 3.5 billion years back, life existed on the Earth. It existed in the oceans, and the first of all, single cellular organisms came into existence. But still, many changes were going on in the Earth's surface. And with the passage of time, many other multicellular organisms came into existence on our Earth. About 240 million years back, dinosaurs came into existence. But still, many changes were occurring on the Earth. And due to these changes, as stated the famous scientist Herbert Spencer, survival to the fittest, these dinosaurs could not survive. And finally, about 2 million years ago, or 20 lakh years back, the species of human beings came into existence. The first species of human beings is called Homo sapiens, and from that time to till date, we people are continuously evolving or continuously changing. In today's class, we will study about the life of Homo sapiens, which existed about 20 lakh or 2 million years ago. The life of early humans or Homo sapiens in the starting was not very much safe. Earliest humans were moving from one place to another place in search of food, water, or shelter. Overall, we can say that human beings were leading at that time the life of gatherer, hunter, and nomads. Gatherer means at that time early humans were collecting fruits from the forest, or they were hunting the animals to satisfy their hunger. And when these things like animals or fruits or other things were finishing, they were moving to another place. They were not living at a particular place, which is called the life of a nomad. They were moving from one place to another place due to the following reasons. The first reason due to which early humans were moving from one place to another place was they had stayed at one place for a long time, and then they would have eaten up all the available plants and animals and other resources of that area. Therefore, they would have had to go elsewhere in search of food. The second reason was that animals move from place to place in search of prey or in search of grass. That is why those who hunted them means those who were killing these animals, and at that time early humans were killing them. They had to follow them wherever the animals were going. The third reason due to which the early humans were moving from one place to another place was that plants and trees bear fruits in different seasons. So the people have moved from season to season in search of different kind of plants. And the fourth reason was that people, plants and animals need water to survive, and water is found in lakes, streams and in rivers. While many rivers and lakes are perennial here means that the water remains in these lakes throughout the year, while others are seasonal. Seasonal means only during the rainy time the water remains in these lakes. For the rest of the time these water bodies remain dry, and the people living on their bank would have had to go in search of water during the dry season. When the water was finishing in these water bodies, then they had to move towards another safer places where they could get the water. Now the question arises that how do we come to know about these people? I mean to say early humans. We come to know, dear students, about these people through their weapons and tools, which were mostly made up of stones. They were using these stones, weapons and tools for protecting themselves from wild animals, cutting trees, cut meat and bones of animals, chop fruits and vegetables, and to scrap bark of the trees. Next topic is Stone Age and its stages. Before talking about the stages of Stone Age, first let us try to understand the meaning of the word Stone Age. Stone Age means the time period when mostly stone tools and weapons were used by the early humans. Now let's talk about its stages. The Stone Age can be divided into three categories: Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age and Neolithic Age. Paleolithic Age is the time period when early humans were using the stone tools which were not of very good quality. And Paleolithic Age can further be divided into three categories or three parts, and these three parts are Lower Paleolithic Age, Middle Paleolithic Age, and Upper Paleolithic Age. Now, in the next part of this video, we will study about all these three types in detail one by one. During the time period of Lower Paleolithic Age, most part of the earth was covered with ice. That is why this age, I mean to say Lower Paleolithic Age, is also known as Ice Age. Most common tools of this age were axes and hammers. Many tools of this age have found in many parts of India, like some tools have been found in Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, and in Madhya Pradesh. The Middle Paleolithic Age is the time period when the tools of early humans became a bit advanced. The main tools of this period were borers, hand axes, knives, and scrapers, and these all tools and weapons were made from the flakes of stones. Flakes of stones, here I mean to say very sharp pieces of stones which were used at that time to make the tools and weapons like axes, knives, and scrapers. The Middle Paleolithic tools also have found in the different parts of the country, like some places are Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Orissa. These are the some important sites of Middle Paleolithic Age. But the most important site of this period is Bhimbedka, which is situated in Madhya Pradesh, where we have found different rock paintings as well as tools related to the Middle Paleolithic. After this, the next stage is Upper Paleolithic Age. During this time period, the tools became a bit advanced than the earlier stages, and these stone tools were polished and of better quality. The main tools which were used during the Upper Paleolithic Age were burins, borers, and knives. But the most important achievement of this period was that early humans knew the art of agriculture during the Upper Paleolithic Age, and during that time he also discovered that how to burn fire. Discovery of fire is one of the most important discoveries which human beings has ever done or made. No one can exactly say that how the art of burning the fire was discovered by early humans. There are different estimates related to this discovery. According to one estimate, while making stone tools, when he would be striking one stone on the another, a spark would have produced and it would have light the dry grass laying nearby, due to which the early humans would have got the idea how to burn fire in a controlled manner. The next subcategory of Stone Age is Mesolithic Age. This is the time period which started around 10,000 BCE and ended about 8,000 BCE or BC. During this time, early humans started rearing the animals like dogs, sheep, and goats. And it is estimated that dog was the first animal tamed by the early humans. During this time, the tools of the early humans had become advanced than the previous stages. They had become a bit sharp and pointed, and they were also very much easy to use. The stone tools which those people were using, I mean to say during the Mesolithic time period, are called microliths. Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh is an important site which is showing us the pictures of birds, animals, and human beings of that time period. The last age of Stone Age was Neolithic Age. This period lasted from 8000 BC to 4000 BC or BCE. Tools of this age were polished and advanced. The main tools of this age were spears, arrows, head, sickles, and axes. Basically, those people were using mainly the tools at that time, spears and axes. The important invention of this period was the invention of wheel. And an important site of Neolithic age is Burzholm, which is situated in Jammu and Kashmir state. The next question arises in front of us that how the human beings would be making at that time different tools and weapons from stones. So in this section of this video we will discuss about the two techniques of tool making used by the early humans at that time. The first technique, stone on stone, and the second technique was pressure flaking, which were used mostly by the early humans at that time. Stone on stone technique was most common. In this technique, one stone was kept formally in one hand, and this was the stone from which the tool, I mean to say axe, spearhead, was to be made. The other hand held another stone tool which had used as a hammer to strike off the flakes from the another tool. So overall we can say they were taking two stones. One stone was kept in one hand and another stone was kept in another hand, and they were striking the one stone on the another, from which the flakes means very sharp edges of the stone were coming out, and by which they were making the tools. And the second technique was pressure flaking. In this method, stone from which tool was to be made, I mean to say the core stone, was put on a firm ground. Then the hammer stone was placed on a piece of bone or stone that was placed on the core to remove the flakes that could be shaped into a tool. Means they were taking one stone from which they had to make the tool, and after taking that stone they were putting that stone on any firm, means strong base, and on that they were keeping one bone or wood, and on the bone or wood they were keeping another stone, and with that they were putting the pressure on the core stone, due to which they were breaking the edges of the stone tool and they were making that stone sharp. Rock painting. During this time, early humans were either living on trees or in the caves because they provided them protection from wild animals. In their free time, they used to paint on the walls of caves. These drawings were of wild horses, bears, stags, and herd of other animals. And for making drawing, they used different type of colors like red color, green color, and white colors. And maybe you are wondering that how they were obtaining these colors. So these colors they were obtaining from the leaves, rocks of different color, and from the blood of animals. In these paintings they showed the scene of hunting, dancing, and in some scene they showed the scene of women preparing food. Such type of paintings can be seen in Bhimbetka, which is situated in Madhya Pradesh. Dear students, this is all about in today's class. Now let's recapitulate whatever we have studied in this class. First, we studied that earliest humans were food gatherer, hunter, and nomads. They were moving to another places when things finish at one place. We come to know about early humans through their weapons and tools which were made from stones. The Stone Age can be divided into three parts: Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age, and Neolithic Age. Discovery of fire and invention of wheel was one of the most remarkable achievements of this period. With the passage of time, stone, tools, and weapons became better. Axes, borers, sickles, spears, and arrows were the main tools and weapons of this period. Stone on stone and pressure flaking were the two main techniques of stone tool making. Early humans used to paint on walls of caves to express their feeling. Now let's do the quick revision whatever we have studied in this chapter. First question is tick at the correct option, and under it there is a first question: the time during which early humans were largely dependent upon stones for their survival is called, and your options are Stone Age, Copper Age, and Iron Age. So answer of this question is Stone Age. Next question: early humans used to sleep on trees or in caves to protect them, take fresh air, or for enjoyment. Which is the correct answer? So answer of this question is to protect them. Next question: the Stone Age can be divided into dash parts, and your options are 1, 2, and 3. So Stone Age can be divided into 3 parts: Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age, and Neolithic Age. Third question: during which age early humans discovered fire? And your options are Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age, and Neolithic Age. During which age early humans discovered fire? So answer of this question is during the Paleolithic age. Next question. Dash in Madhya Pradesh is known for ancient rock painting. And your options are Burzholm, Bhimbetka, and third option is Belan Valley. So answer of this question is Bhimbetka. It is known for the ancient rock painting. So this is all about, dear students, in today's class. I hope you people would have enjoyed the journey with me. You people would have learned something new and interesting. So I say you that keep learning and keep growing with this channel. God bless you all. Thank you very much.